Janaranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jayo Radha Madhava Kunya Bihari Jayo Radha Madhava Kunya Bihari Jai Om Vishnu Bada Brahmansa Prabhupada Swan Grace Sri Bhaktivedanta Swami Sri Prabhupada Ki Jai Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai Namachar Srila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai Nitai Gaur Hari Premanande Granthra Bhagavatam Ki Jai.
Hare Krishna. So we are very fortunate to have His Grace Devakinandan Prabhu at ISKCON Shishadipuram. To give brief introduction, Prabhuji. Prabhuji joined ISKCON Vrindavan in 1976 at the age of 17 years. First initiation in 1977 by His Divine Grace Srimad Swami Prabhupada. Second initiation in 1978 by His Divine Devakinandan Maharaj. In 1978 he came to Mumbai, and since then he has rendered various services over there as temple commander, general manager, vice president and president. He started Shri Radha Mayaswari committee in ISKCON June 1991 and played a critical role in establishing the Heaven on Earth project on Hare Krishna land in Mumbai. He has also served as the temple president of ISKCON Vrindavan Temple, currently serving as vice chairman of ISKCON Bureau, global GBC Minister for Fund Development, Chairman of CSR Committee CCC, led and manifested project of ISKCON Kanpur, Shri Radha Madhav Mandir. So Kanpur is a big project, big, huge temple. Chairman of Vrindavan Executive Board, Vice Chairman of Mayapur Executive Board, and Chairman of Committee for Developing Mayapur Heritage City ISKCON Mayapur headquarters of ISKCON, budgeting 3,000 crores. So Prabhu is helping in there is a committee chairman for the developing Mayapur city, not a Mayapur temple, the Mayapur city for 3,000 rupees crore. The General Secretary for UP, Bihar, Jharkhand, Rajasthan, Odisha, South, Gujarat, Mayapur, Vrindavan, Puri and Juhu Mumbai. Farm project of approx 100 acres of land in Karashmi, Maharashtra with Goshala of 530 acres. Totally love cows. Upcoming farm project is Seeker. And Prabhu is well known for his Bhagavatam classes and Bhagavad Katha. Over the last 2 years, he has been giving kathas and discourses in cities such as Varanasi, Allahabad, Jaipur, Jodhpur, Bikaner, Bhilwara, Vapi, and Mumbai and Road also. So very fortunate to hear from Prabhuji the whole Srimad Bhagavatam. So let us welcome him one time chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. I am really happy to come here after a long time. First I came, that was 1978, and nothing was there. The one apartment some devotee has rented and they started staying there. Next I came when the Rajajinagar temple was inaugurated. Thereafter, 13 years after that, I came, we had a bureau meeting here in Bangalore. Does anybody remember that one, 13 years back? Bureau meeting we had. The Aram was staying here and I did come to this temple, I think. But temple was down, right? Temple was down or here only? Okay, tin set wala, right. I came that one. That's only. And then this time in Mayapur, during our GBC meeting, met Vardha Krishna Prabhu, my old friend, Naradi Chaitanya, and they are requested that I come here. So I came, I'm very happy to see all the preaching. And my best part of coming Bangalore is, after coming here, I got to meet my ex-wife or good friend, Bhakti Vinod Prabhu. We are married, but separated. Don't take me wrong sense. But yes, we have been close friends for a long, long time. In ISKCON, he is the only person that I feel that I cannot hide anything from him. I can be naked in front of him. I can open my heart to him. And he will keep to himself. He will not broadcast anywhere. Plus, he is a Brahmana who gives very straightforward answer and advice. And over and above, he is a poet. I am sure you all have experience. He is a poet who makes the poetry to make the moment very light and make everybody happy and laughing. He said, so many resolution, no solution. Then we have eating, sleeping, meeting and defending. Like this kind of. He doesn't want to have passport, patni. And what was the third one? I forgot. Post. Post, patni and passport. But he do want paper, newspaper, still I am sure he must be reading. Paper, water bottle, and what else? Prasadam. Yeah, paper, pani, prasadam. So that's my Bhakti Vinod Prabhu. And I'm really happy, Bal, to see you. I call him Bal with our friendship. To see you. I thought you were staying with your sister, so I didn't know that we will get a meet, but you are here. I've been trying to get him to come to Talasari. You have not come Talasari, no? But not recently. You come now. Anyway, so I am sure you all are feeding him enough prasadam. That's why he is not leaving this place. He loves prasadam and he loves meeting. Two things. Anyway, you all are fortunate to have him here. So some old devotee who are there to guide. So that's very good. So now I can say that my coming to Bangalore was successful. And then Anukul Kesava Prabhu, I spoke to him yesterday. I hope I have to get to see him. So anyway, now we will be speaking from Srimad Bhagavatam, 4th canto, chapter 25. This is called Characteristic of King Puranjana, text number 55. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Saha Yarahi Antapura Gata Visuchina Samanvitaha Moham Prasadam Harsam Va Yati Jaya Atmaja Udbhavam Sa Yarahi Antapuragato Visuchin Samanvitaha Moham Prasadam Harsam Va Yati Jayatma Ajodbhavam Sayarahi Antapuragato Visuchin Samanvitaha Moham Prasadam Harsam Va Jayatma Udbhavam Yati Jayatma Udbhavam Sayarhantara Puragato Visuchin Samanvitaha Moham Prasadam Harsam Va Yati Jayatma Jodbhavam Anybody else? Mataji? Saha He Yarahi when Antahapura to his private home Gataha is to go Visuchina by the mind Samanvitaha accompanied Moham illusion Sadam satisfaction Harsam happiness Va or Yati is to enjoy Jaya wife Atmaja children Udbhavam produced by them Translation and purport by Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sometime he used to go to his private home with one of his chief servants, the mind, who is named Visuchina. At that time, illusion, satisfaction, and happiness used to be produced from his wife and children. Purport. According to the Vedic conclusion, one's self is situated within the heart. As I stated in Vedic language, Hridayayam Atma Pratisthita. The self is situated within the heart. In the material condition, however, the spirit soul is covered by material qualities, namely goodness, passion, and darkness. And within the heart, the three quality reacts. For instance, when one is in goodness, he feels happiness. When one is in passion, he feels satisfaction through material enjoyment. And when one is in darkness, he feels bewilderment. All these activities are of the mind, and they function on the platform of thinking, feeling, and willing. When the living entity is encircled by wife, children, and home, he acts on the mental plane. Sometimes he is very happy, sometimes he is very much satisfied, sometimes he is not satisfied, and sometimes he is bewildered. Bewilderment is called moha, illusion. Illusion by society, friends, love, the living entity thinks that the so-called society, friendship and love, nationality, community, etc. will give him protection. He does not know that after that he will be thrown into the hands of very strong material nature that will force him to accept the certain type of body according to his present work. This body may not even be human body. Thus, the living entity feeling of security in this life in midst of society, wife and friendship is nothing but illusion. All living entities of material enjoyment, they forgot their real business, which is to go back home, back to Godhead. Everyone who is not in Krishna consciousness must be considered to be in illusion. One so-called feeling of happiness and satisfaction resulting from material things are also illusion. Factually, neither society, friendship, love, nor anything else can save one from onslaught of external energy, which is summarized by birth, death, old age and disease. To get even one living entity out of the illusory condition is very difficult. Therefore, Lord Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Daivi he sa gunamayi mammaya duratya mame je prapadanti maya metam tarantite. This divine energy of mind consisting of the three modes of material nature is difficult to overcome. But those who have surrendered unto me can easily cross beyond it. Therefore, unless one is surrendered completely at the lotus feet of Krishna, he cannot get out of entanglement of three modes of material nature. Om Jnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chakshurjanimilitam Jena Tasmai Gurave Namaha. Namam Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Prachari Sannavadi Paschat Desatare. Om Bhutair Mahadebhi Aima Puro Vivo Niramayase Te Adamum Supurusam Bhukte Gunam Sodasa Sodasatmakam Solam Krisistam Bhagavan Vachansi Me Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhuvayevacha patitanam pavanabhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Dagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Bhavaradhika Madhuri Aswade Sukaj Jayati Krishna Chaitanya Kali Prakate Brajaraj. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhar Sri Vasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So we are very fortunate that here, by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, we are getting the opportunity to hear Bhagavat Mahapuran, which is a spotless Purana. As you all know, Bhagavatam has 10 subject matter, like Gita has 6, Bhagavatam has 10. Atraha sarga visargascha asthanam poshana utaya manamantar isanu katha nirodha mukti asraya. I usually explain it in layman language, all these 10 subject matter. So I thought maybe I will just touch upon those. So Sarga means creation by Karanodakshai Vishnu. And Visarga means creation by Brahma. Somebody may ask that what is the difference? Both are sarga, both are creation. I'll give example, this building. This building is built, but there are two kinds of creation in this building. One is the creation of cement, iron, steel, brick, etc. That was created somewhere else, manufactured by somebody else. JSW created iron and steel, Dalmia cement or Birla cement, whatever. They created something, the goods. They created the object which requires to build the building. That's all the creation. Then, bringing all those things, the architect made a design, and the contractor or or developer, they mix everything and they made the nice building. So you see the two kind of creation. The creation of the material, and with the help of material, creating the different object. So two kind of creation. Now, if you see in both creation, there is something common. Here, the both creators are different, but something common. And common is that for creation is 24 elements, which were created by Karanodakshaya Vishnu. Karanodakshaya Vishnu handed over that to Brahma to create. And Brahma could not create. He had two problems. One problem was the knowledge of creation. Second problem was that all the object what he got was just like ice. Everything in one block. There are 24 items in one block. Snoni Pradhan. So it was there. Then what did Lord did? Because Brahma said, how can I create? This is just like ice. If you are thirsty and somebody gives ice, how can you quench your thirst? So he said, how can I create? The Lord is so kind, He added one more substance. We call Kalaha Prachodaya, time factor. Thus became 25. Because time is something which brings the moment. The building is created under certain time. It will remain for some time and will dwell after some time. Our body, anything, any creation has, time. A body has the time, everything has time. So time is something which brings change or movement in everything. So third canto of Srimad Bhagavatam is called Sarga. And fourth canto of Srimad Bhagavatam is called Visarga. Okay, all right. So building is built. Now in the building, you see there are so many rooms are there. So then we decide which will be the temple room, which will be the office room, which will be brahmachari ashram, which will be prasadam, right? Allotment of different facility according to different activities. That is called asthana. That is the third thing in Bhagavatam, is asthana. That description is given in 5th canto Bhagavatam. That is according to their karma, where the demigod will stay, where the human being will stay, where the lower class of people will stay, that kind of thing. The 14 planetary system that has been described in 5th canto. All right, you build a wonderful house. Everybody, their room is allotted. Everything. But is that enough? We need prasadam. Food. Without food, how can you live? So Lord arranged food for everybody, and that is called poshan. That is described in 6th canto, Bhagavatam. That how the Lord is maintainer of everyone. Samoham sarabhutesu na me dvishti na priya. He is the maintainer for everyone. Somebody serving him, also he is maintaining, and somebody not serving him, also he is maintaining. Once, there was a atheist. So atheist people usually do not believe in God. Do they believe in God ever? Atheist? Somebody said they believe 2 times. When they are sick and before examination, they believe in God. Anyway, so this atheist person, he wouldn't chant Hare Krishna or anything. There was a temple and he was very hungry, he went there. And there was langar going on in temple. Anybody can eat there. But condition was that Achinta, Priya, tell her to come what time. Tell her to come now. The condition was that they had to chant Hare Krishna. So you are atheist? And he said, no, I cannot chant, I am atheist. Then the brahmachari who was serving said, I cannot serve you. That's my condition. If you want prasadam, you have to chant Hare Krishna. So he said, I will not chant. But I am hungry, I want to eat. So as you know, according to Niti Shastra, everybody do not have right on the food. Only the person who is hungry, he has right on food. It's true. If somebody is not hungry and they give chapan bhog, will he eat? No. But one who is hungry, he will steal and eat. So he was hungry and he has right on the food. But this new brahmachari, he said, no, he cannot eat. You have to chant Hare Krishna. He said, is there any temple president here? Can I go and meet your guru or president? He said, yes, why not? So thanks to that brahmachari, he brought that atheist person, the temple president, out to the guru. After hearing everything, Guru said, my dear sir, I cannot make any exception for you. This is the law given by my Guru, by his Guru. And what is wrong? Just chant once Hare Krishna and then have nice prasadam. What is wrong in that? He said, no, I will not chant. He said, well, for you I cannot amend the law. Otherwise tomorrow somebody else will come and I have to do, so I cannot do this thing. All right. He went, that person, he was hungry and he couldn't sleep because he was hungry at evening time. Then Lord came in the dream to that Guru. And Guru saw that Lord is crying. So he was surprised to see the Lord crying, and he asked Lord, my Lord, what is the reason for you to cry? So Guru said, well, how can I not cry when I see one of my son is sleeping hungry? I mean, Lord is like mother. I don't know if you all have experience or not, but I do have personal experience. From childhood, I was a bad boy. Even Bal said also, today also I'm a bad boy. So I used to do something naughty, something, and I used to get beat by my father. Of course, I cannot say child abuse, but okay. That was a lesson for me. So I had to get beat by my father. And I was very jiddi. So I wouldn't eat. And my mother used to cry, trying to feed me. I wouldn't. and she will cry. So the mother, they have experience. They don't want to, they can sleep empty stomach without eating, but they don't want to see their children go to sleep without having dinner or having food night time. So the Lord said, how can I not cry? Even my son is, having no food. Well, then Guru immediately understood that what Lord had said. He said, my Lord, I was ready to give him. Everything was there. I simply told him to chant Hare Krishna. What is wrong? He would have benefit. But he said, I am a theist and I will not chant Hare Krishna. So Lord told to the Guru, you came to know one day that he is a theist. And he stopped here, bhajan patai. He stopped his food and water and everything. I know him that he is atheist from the day he is born. And from till today, I have not stopped supplying oxygen to him. You know him only one day and he stopped. So Lord is the Poshan Tattva. He is the maintainer of one and all. So that has been described in 6th canto Bhagavatam. Alright, all the arrangement is here for eating. But something we need in order to eat. And what is that thing? Anybody can tell? Huh? Hunger. Yes. If you have no hunger and food is there, can you eat? No. You have to have. So that has been described in 7th canto Bhagavatam. Utayaha. Utayaha karma vasna. Karma vasna. Desire to do the work. Desire to eat or hunger. Alright. Food is there. Desire is there. Now there is system in eating also. What should one eat and what one should not eat? Besides that, different state has different way of serving food. Like Gujarati, they will serve sweet first. In Bengal, they will serve me last. Here in South, they will serve bitter thing. And towards the last, they will serve rasam. Rasam or rice, right? In Bengal, same way. So there, everywhere there is some system. Which one goes after what? So Bhagavatam also, there is a system, there are rules. And that has been described by in 8th canto. That is called as Manamantar. Manamantara Sadharma. Sadharma. What to do, what not to do. It's called Manamantara. So that is 8th canto. The 9th canto, alright, after eating, what do we get? We get 3 things. Tushti, Pushti, Chuddha. Tushti, we are satisfied. We get strength and our hunger is gone. Alright. Then what should we do after all these things done? Go to sleep? Wake him up. No! Start doing bhajan. Take your mala and chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Let's do bhajan. How can we do bhajan? I don't know who is Krishna, who is God. Go to shelter of a bona fide spiritual master. Go to a devotee, he will tell you. And that is 9th canto Bhagavatam. Isanu Katha. Is means the Lord and Anu means follower. So Isanu Katha, the pastime of Lord with his devotee have been described in 9th canto Bhagavatam. Whole dynasty Sun dynasty, Moon dynasty, everything is dynasty. All right. So now I got fortune to have association of devotee. And when we have association of devotee, adau sradha, tato sadhu sangat, bhajana kriya, anartha namriti. By 9th canto of Bhagavatam, you have to have anartha namriti. Fully pure in order to enter 10th canto of Bhagavatam. And 10th canto of Bhagavatam is Nirodha. Once you have gone through 10th canto of Bhagavatam, you don't need anything else. And then comes 11th canto, Mukti. The Acharyas, many times they talk 10th canto as Nirodha and some say the Asraya, whatever it may be. 11th canto is Mukti. Now I know the Lord, okay, but knowing the Lord is one thing. But establishing our relationship with the Lord is other thing. We all have a relation with Krishna. Somebody in Santa, somebody in Dasya, somebody in Vatsalya, Sakya, somebody Vatsalya, and somebody in Madhurya. That relationship will manifest. Mukti has two, just like coin has two sides, so Mukti has two phases. First phase of Mukti is Hitva Annitharupam Sarupena Vyavasthiti iti Mukti. We have so many Annitharupam, we have so many designation, title, and what not. And we consider ourselves this body, man body, woman body, Indian body, American body, and all these things. Hitva Annitharupam, they are Annitharupam. Give up. And Sarupena Vyavasthiti. This Sarupa. Be properly situated in your constitutional position. And what is the constitutional position of a living entity? No. Hari Bol Ankul Prabhu. Oh, that's it. So, what is the constitutional position of living entities? Jivare Sarup hai Krishna. This is the ABCD of a spiritual life. No matter how much you study, you do PhD, MBA, whatever, but ABCD there, is it not? It doesn't go anywhere. Same way, being servitorship always remains. Even your real identity has been manifested. Maybe your identity with Krishna is in Madhurya Bhav. But still you have to serve Krishna. Radharani is very happy in serving. Nand Baba, Yashoda Maiya, they are very happy in serving. Sudam, Sribal, Mansukha, Madhmangal, they are very happy serving Krishna. So are the cows and Jamuna, they are happy in serving Krishna. Just like ABCD is everywhere, same way, you will know your position of servant will never change. This so-called Maya, foolish people or Mayavadi, they say, no, after this meditation, you don't have to be slave, you don't have to be servant, you will become God yourself. What a nonsense. Even going there, you cannot be happy without serving. So, hitva annitharupam sarupena vyavasthiti iti mukti. Mukti means getting situated on your real position. What is your connection? And with that connection comes 12th canto. That is Asraya. Asraya means shelter. Taking shelter, total refuge. Other hand, the ashraya can be described in Sanskrit, it is called Sisasteham Sadhimam Tam Prapanna. There is a difference between Saranagat and Prapanna. A small boy who is 1 or 2 month boy, he is also son of his parents. And there is a boy who is 20 years, he is also son of his father. But see the difference? Both are surrender. Both are the son. But one who is 1 or 2 months, he do not even know, what to eat, what not to eat. So all the things that he need had to be done by the mother and father. He doesn't have to worry. But somebody who is 20-year-old, does he have to wait for mother to feed him? People will laugh at him. So we have to be prapanna. We have to be asrit. Krishna is asray tattva. And we are asrit tattva. So how to take shelter of Krishna, that has been described in 12th canto Bhagavatam. Take shelter of Krishna like 2-month-old kid, not like 20-year-old boy. The bhaktas, they are always like 2-month-old kid. But the jnani and yogi, they are 20-year-old boys. So this way, this 10 subject matter has been so nicely described in Srimad Bhagavatam. And in Bhagavatam, these 2 cantos, 7th canto, I always say, and 10th canto are, one is teaching how to get entangled, and other is teaching how to get out of entanglement. 7th canto, Bhagavata same karma vasana. Different kind of activity for sense gratification we will be doing. And with that sense gratification, we get caught. But 10th canto Bhagavatam teaches us how to get out sense gratification. So if you see whole 7th canto, the pastime of Prahlad Maharaj has been described. And out of 15 chapters, 10 chapters talks about Prahlad Maharaj and Hiranyakashipu. Then Prahlad Maharaj meets Dattatreya and talk about Varnashram system. And 10th canto, only pastime of Krishna, nobody else. Other cantos they have, like 4th canto has Dhruv Maharaj, this one, that one, 5th canto has so many different pastime, 6th canto has different, 8th canto has Bali Maharaj, and others like that. But 6th, 7th canto and 10th canto are something. One, how to get in sense gratification and how to get out of sense gratification. That's 2. So this 4th canto is Visarga. Now in this section of Bhagavatam, we hear about Maharaj Prachin Barhisat and his good fortune on him. He was not ordinary king. He was, actually earlier, all the kings were visited by, many saintly persons. Like Narad Maharaj, Narad Muni always used to go to Yudhishthira Maharaj. Even he used to go Kansa and other places also. So very fortunate people are those who get opportunity to receive the saintly person. So when Maharaj Prachin Barhisat begot the children, then he wanted them to get training. So they were going to perform tapasya to get training. And they were so fortunate that by Krishna's arrangement, Brahmanda Bharmite Kon Bhagyavana Jeev Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Bij. By the divine arrangement of the Lord, they happened to meet Lord Shiva, who is Mahajan. He is one of the Mahajan. And Lord Shiva instructed them how to worship Krishna. They followed the instruction of Lord Shiva as it is. And thus they became totally pure. All their senses got purified. And then they got the name Pracheta. Pracheta means Prakrishna, Cheta iti Pracheta. Cheta means consciousness. Cheta means mind. Cheta means intelligence. Cheta means senses. Cheta means heart. So once heart is purified, once mind is purified, once intelligence is purified, once existence is purified, they all call Pracheta. So Prabhupada has given same opportunity to us. We all can be Prachetas. They had their name. The Pracheta was the extra name. Just like 4 Kumaraj. They have their name. Now Jogendra. Kauravas. But their name. Same Prachetas also have their name. But they are pure. Therefore, they were called Pracheta. And what was my famous verse here, what was the outcome of being Prachetas? Outcome of being Prachetas was, the Lord was very pleased with them. And Lord said, O son of King Prachin Barhisad, I am very pleased with you all. And why he was pleased? He was pleased by 2 things. One thing, of their cooperation. They performed the tapasya, or they chanted their mantra which was given by Lord Shiva in a very cooperative mood. They had cooperation, and that pleased the Lord. So that was one thing. And second thing was that they followed Lord Shiva as it is. So this we apply in ISKCON today. We can also please the Lord. We can become Prachetas by these 2 things. One is called cooperation. We all come from different walk of life. Somebody from north, somebody from south, somebody from Hindu background, somebody from Muslim background. Somebody has one kind of karma, somebody other kind of karma. Can you imagine? We all are khichdi. We all are khichdi. But Prabhupada said, your love for me will be shown how you cooperate with each other. So this will please Srila Prabhupada. And if Prabhupada is pleased, then Krishna is pleased. Yasya prasadat bhagavad prasada. Krishna will please. So this is one thing. And second thing, cooperation is very good, but we have to follow the instruction of Srila Prabhupada. These 2 things. Following the instruction of Srila Prabhupada and cooperating with each other is the via media to please the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So all right. Now Lord Shiva did his part and they became Prachetas. Now sun became enlightened and they were not the son of ordinary person. They were son of the king of the planet. Maharaj Prachin Barhisat. And now they are returning back home. The Narad Muni felt pity on their father. Becomes father, sons, they became pure Hare Krishna devotee, Krishna conscious. And father is Karmakandiya. So Narada said, well, how can they stay in the same house? There will be a big fight. If they come, the son comes here, and they see father is too busy in karma kanda, then son, they will say, hey, they are Pracheta, they will say, you are doing wrong. We also do. We go to our house, right? And we tell our father, no, you must chant Hare Krishna, you must read Prabhupada books. We tell our mother, sister, everybody, right? And many times conflict is there. Father is devotee of Lord Shiva. He said, no, Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead. And all this conflict is there. So Narad Muni didn't wanted them to waste their time. No conflict. So Narad Muni is so kind. Devotees of the Lord are so kind. Because they were prachetas and now they are coming back home. So they should not come home where there is too much fight going on. So then Narad Muni, out of his kindness, causeless mercy, he comes to King Prachin Barisat. Now we learn from Narad Muni how to preach. Narad Muni is preaching King Prachin Barisat in a such a nice way. What do you call allegory? Friction, right? Some friction, some kind. Allegory. I am from North. North Indian, they hate English, and South Indian, they hate Hindi. But ISKCON is something which can make everybody Hindi. South Indian, they speak Hindi, and North Indian can speak English. So, this is the beauty of ISKCON. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, ISKCON ki jai. So anyway, Narad Muni started this allegory. And actually, it is gentle way to do things. Nowadays we have got our degree, M.Tech, B.Tech, PhD, and we like to tell a straight way. Those days, a small one cannot tell a straight way to the big one. If I have to say something to my father, I can't tell anything to my father. I have to go through my mother. Now, the kids talk anything. I was shocked just a few years back. I went to America, and my brother's son, who was like 7-8-year-old boy, Hari Mohan, and something I was saying and said, "Bade Papa, you are lying." I was shocked. I was shocked, the 7-year kid, he telling I'm a liar. I'm a liar. No, Bade Papa, you're a liar. We would have never dared to talk like this to our father. But now, so-called material education, somebody said, nowadays our educated boy has become coconut. Indian boy. You understand what I mean? Coconut means brown skin, but inside Western education. So coconut has, two things. Outside is brown. So all the Western educated boys, they look like Indian. You go to America, they are no more Indian, only skin is Indian skin. But inside they have all Western education. Anyway, so this is the way how we can preach an allegory. And earlier people were famous. We call in Hindi bujhawal. Bujhawal. Bujo means try to understand. I am telling one thing and try to understand what is meaning. Okay? Puzzle, allegory, paheli, bujhawal. So I will tell one thing to you all, okay? You have to answer me. एक ने मारा एक को, दो मरे संदेश, मारन वाला तब मरा जब तीन गए परदेश. I'll translate in Hindi. एक ने मारा एक को, one person killed another person. दो मरे संदेश, when two people they heard that one person is killed, they died. मारन वाला तब मरा, one who has killed one person, he died. When did he die? जब तीन गए परदेश, when three went to forest. Okay? Now you tell me, what is the answer? I know it from Ramayana. Earlier nobody was talking from any other book. Ramayana, Gita, Bhagavatam, Mahabharata, that's what thing. There are no other book were there. There are no writers. Before there are no writers. I was just staying last night with one of my donors from Bombay, Lupin Industries. His daughter Kavita is here. She runs a school called New, N-double-E-V, New. Big school. New Academy. So I was just saying, such a huge house they have, and then he has like a room almost like 500 square feet, down and up, only library. Everybody loves reading. Then he was saying this is history section, this section, that section, and written by so many writers. He was telling the name, I didn't even know anybody. But earlier nobody would dare to write books. I mean, there was Vyasdev, Valmiki ji. They are not ordinary people. They are Satyavasa avatar. So earlier people used to do this paheli only with this Vedic literature. So come back here. So what is the answer? एक ने मारा एक को, दो मरे संदेश, मारन वाला तम मरा जब तीन गए परदेश. Come on. Break your head. And those people need to give time. 1 minute, limit. Otherwise you'll fail. All right, nobody is saying, looks like you all know, but you don't want to say out of respect. Okay. Yes.
Dashrath killed the deer, hearing so, and Dashrath killed the son, Shravan Kumar, and his mother Kala died hearing the news. And then Dashrath got killed when Lakshman, Sita and Ram, they went to Vanas.
Haribo. See, he got 100 mark. एक न मारा एक को, Dasrath killed Shravan Kumar. दो मरे सन. Now nobody playing card, everything on mobile. But earlier playing was Antakshari. I remember in rainy season, always small boy will come, and elderly people also. And no movie song. It had to be Ramayana. We fixed the time. We were fixing, okay, we will have Antakshari from Gita. We will have Antakshari from Ramayana. We have Antakshari from Bhagavatam, like that. And then we sit down. That's how I remember so many slokas. I'm talking about devotee. And we would have Antakshari. Sit down in rainy season, the rain has stopped. We go on the well, because everywhere there is so much mud, but the well has no mud, nice stone is there. We have to sit down there and have Antakshari. For hours, time passes, we don't know. Time passed. So same way, these proverbs were very famous. The allegory were famous. Bhagavatam has many. You know that how Hiranyakasipu was explained to his mother after Hiranyaksha was killed, but King Sujagya, right? That was the allegory. So same way, here, Narad Muni is very expert in preaching. And now through the allegory, he is speaking to King Prachin Barhisat. So, up to previous verse, he has talked about, this body is Naudwarapuram Dehi. This Dehi, our soul, lives in a body which has 9 gates. Now, all those 9 gates are meant for enjoyment of Dehi. So that has been described, that how the living entities enjoy through all these 9 gates. Enjoy through eyes by seeing beautiful object. Enjoy from ear by hearing sweet voice. Enjoy through nose by smelling fragrance flower or ether or whatever. Enjoy through the tongue by tasting prasadam. Enjoy from rectum by passing a stool. Once Bhavananda Maharaj those days, he gave one lecture and he said, in material world there are two kind of pleasure, having sex and passing a stool. Passing a stool is also pleasure, you know that? When you have really to go bathroom, really you are pressed on, and you go to bathroom, you enjoy. That's all enjoyment of living entity. And then genital, there are the 9 gates. So all 9 gates are for enjoyment. So this Puranjan have been enjoying through this. And after, Prabhupada writes, the city has so many gates, like Delhi has so many gates, right? You know, Hajari, kaun gate hai Delhi mein? Bal, you remember? Many gates. Kashmiri gate, that. Ahmedabad also has a Delhi gate. Jaipur has so many gates. So through the gate he was going enjoying. But the real enjoyment is at home. So this verse, I'll just tell summary. This verse talks about the enjoyment at home. And what is the home? That's the heart. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Aham Atma Gudakesa Hridesu Arjun Tishtati. So the heart is the residence place of living entity. The heart attack people that die. The heart is the place where. So after wandering, going through different gates, enjoying, now finally comes to heart. Finally comes to home. And in home, who are there in home? Who makes him enjoy? That it said, Yati Jaya Atmajodbhava. Jaya means wife and Atmaj means children. Person works very hard whole day outside. It's my first hand experience here in Bangalore. What a hellish place. Bombay is much better than here. Going from one place to other place takes 2.5 hours. We were in ICC, right? South Bangalore. And then we went to, that other Nrsimha temple. Only what? 8-10 kilometers? 2 hours. Same way I went to this Melkote, right? Just to get out of the city to go to highway, it took 1.5 hours. What a hell is. Bombay, anywhere you go, in half an hour you're on highway. Maximum half an hour. So after working hard, people come to home and their enjoyment, they may have too much trouble in office. They may have so much problem in traveling. But when they come home, and wife comes very nicely with a glass of water, and children come, daddy, 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 everywhere, he forgets everything. Is it not? So that's what Narad Muni is saying here. That moha prasada harsa vayati jaya atmaj udbhavam. They are the source. Wife and children are the source of a person, harsa, moha, harsa, prasada and moha. So 3 things have been described. If I will graphically describe, if A person who has worked very hard whole day, he got pushed in bus traveling or train traveling, or when he was coming by car, roads are so bad that he got slip disc driving on the road. He is totally tired. And he comes home, and if he has a wife who is really beautiful, not only by look, but also by her sweet word, by service nature, and so on, so forth. And the trend of children, so as soon as wife comes, husband comes, wife opens the door, she takes his bag, bring it, sit down on table, brings a glass of water, start putting her hand on his body that he must be very tired and all these things. What a joy that person has. He forgets everything. The children come and hugged him. What a joyful he is. Actually, this is what the wife used to do with their husband earlier. I just saw a cartoon somewhere that a husband comes from outside, wife opens the door, very nicely, and what I described was there. That was like 50 years, 30 years before. But now, the husband comes from outside. Where is my mobile? Give me. The husband comes from outside, he rings the bell, and he is on mobile. Wife open the door, she is on mobile, right? Husband comes, sits down on mobile. Wife comes, bring a glass, put there, and on mobile. This is life today. This is not life earlier. So anyway, so that is the happy life that husband came. So that's a harsa. What about if one day husband comes and wife has some problem at home, something was there, after giving water. She started very nicely sharing her problem with her husband. That what has happened today. And then that fellow, he has already too much problem. But when he comes here, he gets too much stress after the problem he had from wife. So that is other kind of problem. And the third and last one, when he comes home and wife has asked him to get something, and if he forgets, then what happened? There is kala at home. She said, you are useless fellow, you don't know, you don't remember. Can you remember one thing that I have asked you to do? If some other woman will say, you remember. But I am saying, you are forgetting. And what not? And then this fellow will go in moha. Oh my goodness. This is the joy of household life. And same as children. They will come, Dad, did you got my this thing? I will give him break. But they will do all these things. So moha, prasadam, harsa, va yati, jaya atmajo udbhava. So they are the cause of lamentation, they are the cause of joy, they are the cause of happiness and all these things. So this living entity goes in the heart. And Prabhupada said, they are external cause. Internal cause is our own karma. And that, if somebody in mood of goodness, good karma, he said here, material quality, namely goodness, passion, darkness. And within the heart, the three quality reacts. For instance, when one is in goodness, he feels happiness. When one is in passion, he feels satisfaction. And through material enjoyment. And when one is in darkness, he feels bewildered. And who experiences all these things? His best friend who is with him. That is called mind. Here the name has been mentioned as Visuchi. Visuchi. One who gives first class information. Through how? Thinking, feeling and willing. So to summarize this verse, King Puranjan, Narad Muni talking about King Puranjan, or the situation of us, the living entities, that living entity basically wants to enjoy. When he comes home, he also wants to enjoy at home. But what are the source of that enjoyment? And source of our enjoyment is our own karma. Source of enjoyment is our own karma. And that karma purifies, according to our karma, we get happiness, lamentation and distress. So all this karma in this material world, which brings distress, is controlled by Maya. And three qualities of Maya: goodness, passion and ignorance. That's why towards the end, Prabhupada in purport he writes, Daivi hi esa gudamai mam maya durattaya mame vaje prapadanthe mayame tam tarandite. But there is shortcut of getting out of this thing, and that is taking shelter of Krishna. Mami vaje prapadante. Therefore I always said, Maya ke das sada udas, or Krishna ke das bindas. So please remain Krishna ke das. Remain bindas. Bindas doesn't mean careless, careful. Also it's called bindas. But by depending on Krishna. And we are so fortunate that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave a special blessing to Srila Prabhupada to take this Krishna consciousness and give to one and all without any discrimination. So we have got the real wealth. Let us keep it up and remain always happy. The nature of Krishna consciousness is Kevala Ananda Kanda. Always remain blissful. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Any question? Comment? Bhakti Vinod Prabhu? Give chance first. Okay. Yes. Allegorical. All this is a story. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati was very expert. He used to explain things through a story. In fact, there is a book called Upadeshira Upakhyan. I don't know if you have heard the story of yes, no, very good? No. Okay, there was British Raj, there was a boy in a village. He had gone to city to learn, study. And he was a rascal, but he learned few sentences of English. 3 words. Yes, no, very good. 3 words. So once there was murder in village, the police came. And all the villagers were frightened. This boy said, don't worry, why are you scared? I am going, I'll check. He came there to police said, yes, no, very good. So police thought, because they were not knowing English, ABCD even. And he said, yes, no, very good. So the police thought, my goodness, he from British Raj, a small boy, but he knows British Bhasha, Sahib logon ka aadmi hai. police registered the case, they went. The date came for the court to come. So notice came for villager to come for hearing in court. So he took all the villagers, but he was the mukhya. So he asked, judge asked, he took all the charges on him of murder. So judge asked, have you murdered? He said, yes. The judge said, you have to anything to say in your defense? He said, no. Judge said, all right, you are going to be hanged. He said, very good. So now if he asks which Shastra this is from, they are not from Shastra, but just to make people understand. So there are many stories like that, instructive story, just to make people understand. Like Prabhupada gives this, a story of Narad Muni, cobbler, and the Brahmin, that he was putting the elephant, like size of the mountain in a needle hole. Which Shastra it is from? Not from Shastra. When a pure devotee speaks, it becomes Shastra. But that was only to explain something. So these stories are given just like if there sometimes there bitter medicine and mother, expert mother, she wants to give the medicine to child and this bitter child will not take. She put some honey. So putting honey is not the real thing, but giving medicine is the real thing. So this chutkulla, this kahani are like honey. Make sure philosophically don't get deviated. Philosophy should be pakka. Siddhanta boliya chiti na karo alas. That's very clear. Oh, you are also here. Good. Any other question? All right. Fasting hai na? Okay, so we'll stop here. Bhaktivedanta Prabhu, you want to say something?
Yeah, the question is whether it should be any.
That's a good question. That's a good question. When the Bangalore roads are bitter, Hare Krishna. Well, maybe we'll come. We'll have bureau meeting here. We got invitation, so I'll propose.
If you travel to the morning and afternoon, it's very good.
So I travel from morning to afternoon? Achha.
In village Bangalore, at the early morning, any place can reach in 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. Early morning, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Or afternoon you travel,
When everybody is sleeping.
and morning, and this time 8 to 11, and evening 5 to 8.
Achinta, remember. So we should plan next time like that. Anyway, thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So we thank Prabhuji for this wonderful class, so many practical lessons, many realizations. For time chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Today is very auspicious. Today is the disappearance day of Sri Gadadhar Pandit and Sri Devakinandan Thakur. So we are having a festival, and festival schedule is 10:30 and Kirtan will begin at 11:15. Glories of Sri Devakinandan Thakur by His Grace Devakinandan Prabhuji. So please devotees come before 11:15 a.m. to the temple hall for the class, and then afterwards Pushpanjali and followed by feast Prasadam. So no Prasadam not for class. Prasadam is at 12:30.
May Bhakti Prabhu also speak. I didn't know he here. You can also speak.
Prabhuji, Bhaktivinoda Prabhuji.
You should also speak. We will share. I didn't know you are here. So I said, okay. They asked me, I said, okay.
11:15 class.
11:15. 10 minutes, I'm going to सब जानते हैं ये। तो धवल क्या चल रहा है?
अच्छा चल रहा है।
चल रहा है, पैसा कमा रहे हैं?
वो तो आता ही है।
The family also, yes.
No, वाराणसी।
You are working for what?
सॉफ्टवेयर।
Software. कहाँ? Where do you work?
Here near MG Road.
MG Road, crowded road. I heard it is crowded road. MG Road.
Fast, yes, like metro is there, so in this area rush is not there. Like
This area is good, so you have an airport, you can meet.
this area is very good to stay in Bangalore.
40 minutes.
40 minutes you can meet the airport.
Anytime you will reach.
See, happy in 40 minutes you reach there. Roads.
Your